It's a cool looking village. Look at those houses. How do I get up there? Oh. Walked right past it. Oh my, it's amazing for humans to get here safely. Oh ho, 200 bits a person. Oh, you're just as expensive as the elves. Are you going to sleep here? Don't break the bed. These houses are cool. I love how unique the villages are. This windmill generates the power of thunder and lightning. It's said to be one of the dwarves' secret teachings. How would a windmill... Wouldn't it just get blown up by lightning? How will our wonderful armor look on humans? I don't know, the elves said the same thing. We dwarves are proud of our great vault. You can see it just north of here. Why are the kobolds such lackeys of the Empire? They attack us indiscriminately. Yeah, the windows do have a bit of a Dragon Ball Z vibe. Toriyama vibe. They remind me of, you know, the APOC from Chrono Trigger. I like the dome on top is like a circle. Kind of looks like something out of Dragon Ball Z. Graffiti. Flower painting. I feel like I'd just sell the graffiti. Flower painting, 7,000! Whoa. Half helmet. Leather armor, half armor. Fur cape. I definitely want this for Valeria and this for Valeria. The cape, I'm not sure. Do you sell something different? Or is it just two people behind the counter? I guess that's his son. It's take your son to work day. This, and this, and that, and I want some fur capes. You're kidding. She can't equip the fur cape? Oh, wait, I gave it to the wrong person. I gave it to Kirkus. There we go. Did you come here to learn from us like that blacksmith? No. Wow, I was about to be like, this guy's got some goods, and then he ended up only having 3 things. He has mega medicine, though. I'll take some of that. And he has a turtle crystal, which seems like it'd be good. I don't want to spend all my money on it. Hey, are you one of those so-called humans? And I just walk away. Hey there, have you been sharpening your weapons? If you haven't, you'll be sorry. Apparently, an Imperial general named Kwanda is attacking the village of the elves. I really couldn't care less. They're always making fun of us anyway. Hate to see it. That seems like the chief. Let's see what's over here first. According to my research, runes contain the elemental powers of the world. Wow, thanks for that. I'm going to study hard and be smarter than elves or humans. I'm going to be strong enough to beat both elves and humans. We hate the elves, and the elves all look down on us. It's always been that way. Nobody even remembers the original reason for this hatred. Because you're different. Alright, let me stretch real quick, and then we'll talk to the elder. Alright. Well, what unusual visitors, human and elf, hand in hand. What brings you to the dwarf mines? Chief of the dwarves, we come to ask you for a favor. A proud elf asking a lowly dwarf for a favor. Chief, have you ever heard of the Burning Mirror? Of course I have. It's one of our treasures. Kwanda Rosman has gotten a hold of the blueprint and is planning to burn down the forest. Ho ho, that's very funny. I hope all the elves are killed. Ho ho. What a thing to say. Besides, do you expect me to believe that one of you sluggish humans really succeeded in stealing a blueprint from us? It's true, a fellow called Kage stole the blueprint. Ho ho, you'll have to prove such human competence. You're saying a human can break into our vault? Try it then. Ho ho, what fun! Then try to steal the running water route from our vault. If you can do that, I'll believe your story. Our vault is due north of this village. It was way too big to build here, ho ho. So we're just gonna murder a bunch of dwarves to prove ourselves to the dwarves, I guess. The chief has filled us in. This vault can't be opened by a stupid elf. Why are there pigs in your vault? How's it going, Major? Oh man, the Tactics playthrough is a riot. Tactics was really fun. One of my favorite playthroughs of Fantathon, I think, especially since I had never played. Crimson Dwarf and Death Machine. I wonder if the Falcon rune just allows you to attack the back row. But doesn't actually... But I don't know, it seems like it does more damage too, so you might as well just use it every turn. Doesn't seem to be a downside. Is this actually going to be like a puzzle? Because that'd be kind of cool given they were saying we're too dumb for it. Sunbeam crystal. Auto recover HP, I'm in. Let me equip that immediately. Of course. Wait, where's that other one go? Is there no encounters in this room? You look so stupid. Pretty sure I already tried this. Bro, they actually put no encounters in the puzzle room. This is my favorite PS1 RPG of all time. Final Fantasy VII, more like Final Fantasy... bad. Also, I have no idea how to solve this. Okay. That does that. This does... that. This is still... I don't know how to... Oh, okay. How... Didn't I try that already? Maybe the order makes it different. I don't know. But no, seriously, that's actually kind of wild, especially for a PS1 RPG, to actually turn off encounters in the puzzle room. That's genuinely, like, so sick. Literal maze. Yo, Tofu, thank you for the 25. Thank you, man. Oops. Probably should have healed. She's fine. She's just taking a break. Maybe should have bought more medicine. I mean, I have quite a bit, but who knows how far this goes. Ooh. Who's looking forward to the weekend? I am very much looking forward to the weekend. It's been a rough week this week. We need a chill weekend. We are going to a birthday party this weekend, but it should be pretty chill. It's my sister-in-law's daughter's birthday. Does that have a name? Daughter-in-law? I don't think that's a thing. If it was my brother's, if it was my sister's daughter, it would be niece. But it's my sister-in-law's daughter. Why does this death machine look different? She's my niece-in-law. Yeah, I think you just say niece. What do you mean I'm cooked? You'd technically be my niece-in-law. Can't just say niece. I mean, you can. No one's gonna stop you, but it's not correct. My father's brother's sister's cousin's former roommate. So what does that make us? Absolutely nothing. Which is what you are going to be. Ooh. Magic robe. I bet you that gives you magic power. Nope. Of course not. Why would the magic robe give you magic power? That's crazy talk. On the soap opera I watched, a father got his daughter pregnant. Now that's going to be a wild family tree. That's soap operas for you. Something, something, I'm my own grandpa. Great. heck am I doing? No. Yeah. That one was easy. I love this dungeon. This dungeon is sweet. How's it going, Manad? Yes. I'm loving it. It's been fantastic so far. Definitely some growing pains, but that was to be expected. Makes me more excited for Suikoden 2, because I think they fixed a lot of that in the second game. But for a really early PS1 RPG, made by a company that's not necessarily known for RPGs, this is, like, incredibly impressive. I'm genuinely shocked by the quality and, like, thought they put into a lot of the mechanics. It's low budget, but it's not low effort. You know? And I think that's the most charming of games. The most charming games are lower budget, higher effort. And the most annoying games are high budget, low effort. You know? That's the natural sway of things. When you play a game that's high budget but no effort, it's like the most frustrating experience ever. And when you play the reverse, it's like the most charming experience ever. Skill room piece. I'm gonna run out of space here soon. What was the game from Meme Week last year like that? Dragon something? Dragon something. I really like that I can select an item like this and say hand over and immediately know if it's good on anyone. That is pretty nice. Not sure. I'd have to go back and look. Man, it's pretty wild. Like, you know how much of a fan I am of Call of Duty Zombies, but man, it's pretty insane how much they're still reusing to this day. Like, for how big of a budget it is, they cut so many corners, it's insane. Yeah, the new Zombies is actually pretty good. It still has issues. It still has the typical, we're giving this no budget, but the rest of the game gets an insane budget. But then it's not even like budget. It's like they put no one on the team and they give them no time, so they can't do anything with the big budget. But it has its typical like, everything's broken on the release of every single map. Like, every single map releases and everything's busted. And it's worse with Zombies. A lot of you guys probably don't know much about Zombies, but the thing about Zombies is when the maps release, there's a big hunt to see who can find the Easter egg first, or who can get to a round first, or whatever. Like, there's several different things that people do as soon as the game comes out, and that's like the most important part of the cycle. Like, that's what makes a map great or memorable or whatever, is like that first rush of everyone playing the map for the first time. And so every map being super broken on release just like ruins its legacy as a game. Like, people are not going to care about it in 2 years because there wasn't, you know, the original experience is like so bad. It depends. Usually a couple days, but that's like just the people that find it first, and then like the rest of everyone else does it over the next couple of weeks, and then sometimes the high round stuff lasts months. But anyways, it's different than like when the new I don't know. I mean, I've been a proponent for this for a while. I think that games releasing not broken is like the number one thing that companies could do to save their company. Like, I think that is the biggest problem with gaming right now, is that games release broken. Because we live in a world where people pick up games and put them down within a few days. Like, there's so much stuff to play. There's so many games you have access to for free or very close to free. Free to play is such a huge part of the industry now that you cannot release a $70 game that's broken. You just can't do it. I mean, you look at the player numbers and it's like it's just dead. I mean, like, I know, what was it? I don't even remember the name now. It died so hard. The Overwatch clone that died. You know the one? Sony's Overwatch clone? Concord, yeah. I mean, you look at the player numbers, it's insane. They spent 8 years making that game, and like there was like 200 people playing it. It's insane, and because it was broken on release, and then by the time they fix it, no one cares. You're on to the next thing. Freaking Marvel Rivals is out, like, you know. Oh man, the player counts on Concord are absolutely hilarious. There were more people watching my stream than playing Concord at one point. Put that into perspective. One of like 100,000 Twitch partners. There's more people watching my stream than playing the 8-year-long multi-million-dollar hero shooter from Sony. I mean, it was bad. It was so bad. It was like one of the worst releases. I think it will probably go down as the worst release of a game, like, ever. Because, you know, like, No Man's Sky was bad and Cyberpunk was bad, but then they fixed it and now it's fine. Concord came out, not a single person played it, and then they canceled it. Like, it is the actual biggest flop in video game history, probably. I mean, like, maybe E.T. on Atari, just because it also killed the entire industry for a while. Whereas Concord, everyone just laughed at it and moved on. But yeah, it really is. Yeah, but E.T. sold a lot, yeah. That was part of the reason why it was a problem, is because people bought it. And then it was bad. But yeah, no, if you haven't done it, look up like a YouTube documentary or something on Concord. It's honestly hilarious how bad it was. But yeah, I personally think that's the biggest thing that the industry needs to do. And you look at something like Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals came out functioning, had no big issues on release, had tons of characters on release, had all of its modes on release, and it's doing incredible, way better than it should have. Like, way better than just a Marvel hero shooter should do. Like, it is absolutely popping off because people feel like it's worth it to put the money into and put the time into. There's so many games it's just not worth to put the money or time into. There's so many other games to play. Why would I spend my time playing this when they didn't finish it yet? You know? And I know a couple people in the industry, and I've asked them this question, and I've never really gotten a good answer. But I genuinely don't understand how the investors continually make the same mistake. Like, I could see how the big time investors at all these companies are like, hey, just release it now. We got all these sponsorship deals lined up. We got Fruit by the Foot coming out with codes to give us skins in the game. We got Mountain Dew coming out with a flavor for this game. Like, we got all this stuff lined up. Let's just release it now, and then we'll fix it later, and it'll be better overall, right? But after years and years and years of that happening and not working, I don't understand how they continue to make this mistake. Like, whenever I ask people, like, why do games come out early? Why do games come out half finished? Everyone always says money. But it's been proven that that doesn't make money. It's been proven that in the long run, you lose money by doing that. So, like, I don't want to hear that excuse anymore. Like, I don't want to hear the excuse of, like, oh, the games are rushed because money. Like, you lose money. Like, these people can't be that short-sighted. They're investors. They cannot be that short-sighted. Like, oh, I'll make $100,000 now and lose $10 million down the road. Like, they can't be that short-sighted if they're investors. It just makes no sense to me. But maybe they are. Maybe they truly are. Maybe they're just that. We need the money now. You know, I don't know. But I know that a lot of investors get into the gaming space to make a quick buck and get out. I've heard that as well. Like, that's a big thing. Investors come in and come out of the gaming industry. So there's a good chance that a lot of them just get in while it's hot and then leave. But I don't know, man. It's like, at this point, it's been 10 plus years of just example after example out of example of games coming out unfinished and losing money over the course of the next 10 years. So, like, how do they not realize at this point? How do they continue to put money into these games and be like, yeah, it'll be worth it to release it now? Doesn't make sense. Like, Call of Duty, it makes sense. They have such a huge grab on the casual market that they can release games that are a quarter finished, and they will make money because so many casual players just buy it anyways. But, like, Concord, how in the world will the investors, like, we'll make money if we release it now? Like, there's no way. There's just no shot that any of the investors were like, now's the time. Pull the trigger. Now's the time. We're going to make a fat stack on this. It's been 8 years of us working on it. Now's the time to release it. Like, there's just no shot. They can't be that blind. They can't have that little, you know, marketing, like, did they not have, like, a single focus group look at it and be like, yeah, this ain't gonna work? Are focus groups even a thing anymore? I've talked to people in the industry that say that QA genuinely doesn't exist anymore. Like, I know the meme is like, we are the QA now, but it's not even a meme. Like, genuinely, there's no QA anymore. It just doesn't exist. It's crazy. How could they possibly think that's good for the industry? Just doesn't make any sense. Every other product, every other industry has QA, and it works, and it's been proven to work over 500 years of economics. We've realized that when you test things and then release them, it works. Like, and it worked in the gaming industry for however many years. How do they possibly think that it just shouldn't exist anymore? It makes no sense, man. It's like, it just makes no sense. Fiddle dee, diddle dee, piddle dee doo. That makes more sense than not having QA in the gaming industry. Am I calling somebody? Well, I can just brute force this. Looks like it's left, right, no. Left, right, no. Left. doesn't make any sense. Fiddle is left, D is right, diddle is right, but then D is left? Doesn't make any sense. How is D left and right? Oh, you... How could you? Oh. Huh? Yeah, I'm ordering a pizza. What was the answer to this? Does anyone know? You can tell me. I got the door open. How is it left, right, right, left, left, left with this clue? In fact, there's only 7 words, but there's 8 buttons. The heck? Yeah, I'm at a loss on this one. I was going True Rage. I'm really curious, like what? How are you supposed to figure this out? Is it just a red herring? Maybe it's just a red herring. Or a translation issue? Maybe. That sounds like early PS1 RPGs. Having a puzzle in like Japanese, and then they just convert it to English and don't even check to see if it works. They just convert it directly to English and just leave it. Like, well, that's the player's problem. That's a classic PS1 RPG move. I looked up a walkthrough, and during that part, the guy goes, "I have no clue what this has to do with the puzzle." Alright. Whoa, $5,000 dues. The thing is, the dwarves, their brains are just so massive that we can't comprehend, you know? I think I need to get a new USB. I need to get like a PCIe USB for my computer because I have my keyboard plugged into a USB like dock, and it just randomly disconnects when it feels like it. I need to look into getting like a USB thing. Because I think I have room in my computer now. I upgraded to Windows 11, by the way. It actually went really smooth. I'm kind of shocked. And it fixed a lot of the issues I was having so far. Yeah, so far so good. kind of like Windows 11 too. I like the look of it. Do I use an HDMI splitter on my PS5? I actually use splitters on all of my consoles, except my PS5. My PS5 is the only one that doesn't get a splitter, because it goes into a separate capture card. I have a separate capture card just for the PS5 because I capture it in 4K now. So I have a 4K capture card for that, and then a 2K capture card for everything else. Didn't I just get a shield? Wait. So if you're completely full on items, you can't, like, you got to get rid of something. I can't trade like the steel shield for something that Valeria has, because that's not how it works. You gotta have an empty spot. Eh? It's an empty room? No more skibbity computer setup, hopefully. Hopefully not. I will say Windows 11 does have a bit of a Mac vibe. I don't know if you guys realize that also, but Windows 7, okay, Grandpa. Got another steel shield. The empty rooms. What is this, Final Fantasy 2? Bro, I've given up. I've given up on computer things, okay? Do what you want. Just don't do what I do, and apparently that'll work. I gave up on it. You can't do it, Escape Talisman. You can't do it. I'm like Jecht talking into Titus's brain. You can't do it, kid. What in tarnation is that? I don't know what this does. That shouldn't be your first question, man, Potion. It really shouldn't. That just do no damage? No idea what's happening. Yeah, so we had a joke during the Final Fantasy II playthrough that there's no way the team could have come up with just having enemies on the world map randomly kill you. So it must have been one guy at the company that just like threw it in at the last second, didn't tell anyone. And then somebody in the chat, I think, was just like, must have been Craig, and then it just stuck. And now anytime we talk about a evil developer or like a super cheesy kill the player type deal, we always say it's Craig. And then we made that emote of Craig. I don't think the fire is doing anything. The evil interns. This guy's not really having a good time, is he? Yeah, the original joke was like beginner's traps, but it's kind of evolved into just any jerky thing the game does. It was developed by Craig. So is this the original anima or what? Final Fantasy X origin story. Whoa. Big XP. I think we might even be a bit underleveled for this. We did kind of come straight here. Defense rune piece. Kind of look like the genie from Dark Cloud, except not fat. Bro, what? We stop with the empty rooms? I think we just can't go there yet. Because it just doesn't let us go there yet. So I guess we just boop. Beep bop beep bop ba doop ba doo. Wait. See what Dancing Flames does. Whoa! Apparently, those guys are immune to fire. But holy crap, that did 900 damage. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I did. Hold on, we need to sell some stuff. We got too much stuff. I gotta get rid of all these rune pieces. Yeah, I'll just go back to my... Well, I can't get all the way back there, though. Guess we're kind of stuck. Anyone else find it weird that the dwarf village has everything but a blacksmith? Never mind, there's a blacksmith. It's right here. I'm blind. Mas, eh? Okay, if Mas thinks you guys are okay, then you're okay. I'll help you out. Put me in charge of your weapons. Alright, I'll go tell the chief of the dwarves that I'll be gone for a while. After that, we'll go to White Castle. Thanks, niece. Okay. This is the only one I have? What does this one do? Enchant weapon with lightning attribute. That does not help me. Let's give it Cleo, I guess. Seven-star sword. I don't know how much money I want to put into these guys because I don't know how long I'm going to be using them. Still haven't really decided what I want to do with my team. Also, I'd love to put a bunch of money into my weapon, but I kind of suck. Like, I do the least damage out of everybody. I always have. Thanks, Sense. If your time zone doesn't work too well with my stream times, we stream at night on Thursdays and also sometimes Saturdays. So if night works better for you, be sure to check in on Thursdays.